Hi everybody, it's Catherine. Today we are talking about Get Happy, Dammit, chapter called Bloody Hell, I'm Late Again. And I wish I had the right accent for that. There's plenty of actors out there that could say that much better than I just did. But the premise of that chapter is hitting the snooze button and delaying our time getting out of bed, rolling over and saying, ugh, just a few more minutes. Wanting to just sleep and sleep and sleep. But compare that to the days when you just want to leap out of bed and you're excited about the day and you have things to look forward to. And your mindset is completely different. And I thought to myself as I was writing this chapter, what makes that difference? Because I've certainly had times when I did not want to get out of bed and I was like, I just cannot face today. Either I was in a bad place in my life or something ominous was going to happen, or I just didn't get enough sleep. But somehow, eventually, still got out of bed. So this chapter is about finding your motivation to face the day and do the best that you can and be productive and come out of your day feeling accomplished. You know, we only have a certain amount of days, so we want to do the best with that time that we have, and we want to feel good about it. That's human nature. So in the chapter, what I suggest is that you're going to be looking again at your why. Why do I do what I do? And it's going to go a little bit deeper than that. It's going to actually ask you to think about the meaning of life, literally. A lot of us, make fun of that. We're like, oh yes, what is the meaning of life? And I'm not here to make fun of that. I'm not here to promote a particular meaning, because I think that if you really sit down and think about it, you're going to find your own meaning. Now, the problem is when you don't find meaning. You're just kind of trudging along, doing the daily grind, not really finding a purpose. And I would challenge you to do the work. I would challenge you to go out and read what other people say about the meaning of life. Not that you're going to adopt that meaning necessarily, but that you're going to get some insights that maybe you didn't have before. Maybe that means reading a new philosophy book. Maybe that means listening to a TED Talk. Maybe that means just sitting down and writing out your thoughts about times when you felt the most productive or the most satisfied, and what was going on when you were doing that. I used to go out to a lot of happy hours, back in the day. And it was kind of a social experiment, and I don't know what made me do this, to be honest with you. I asked people at the happy hour what the meaning of life was, what they found meaning in, just randomly. And I got a lot of strange looks, and I laughed because it's weird. And I just decided to do it. And the bartender stopped, went back into the back room, came back, showed me a picture of his kids and said, this is the meaning of my life. This is why I do what I do, why I get up in the morning. And I'll never forget that. Because he had purpose. He had a reason for doing what he was doing. And it's not up to us to judge who does what for what reason. It's not up to us to make superficial assumptions about other people. It's up to us to create meaning and to do something and accomplish something and be productive in a way that makes sense for us, in a way that makes sense for the world. So go ahead and read the chapter. Try to find your meaning. And when you get out of bed in the morning, instead of hitting that snooze button, go ahead and try to think about your meaning and what you want to accomplish for that meaning for the day. That's what I got. Talk to you soon.